Good morning to you. Today is definitely going to be a day where I'm going to spend most of it in the garden. Can't really see, blue skies, a little bit of cloud, but it's lovely and warm. Honestly, you've got to ring every one of these days out, and I just love the freedom to work in the garden. Anyway, so I've got quite a heavy beginning today. I've got a client turning up in just a little bit. I'm going to spend a good couple of hours, few hours with him. Straight after that, I'm talking to Simon Scholes of Perception Studios about how we can utilize video better to get our message out there and to reach new and more people. And then after that, it's all about the planning. Anyway, have an awesome day. I'll check in with you in just a little bit.
1 hour later.
Okay, so I've just finished my client. Again, another super duper bumper session. This particular guy really challenges me, really keeps me thinking. And I love that. Keeps me on my toes because he just wants more and more information. He really wants to wring things out. And he challenges stuff as well, which is always really healthy. And he forces me to solidify my position or explain my position rather than just taking my word for it. That's me. That's what I do to other people. So I really respect it in him. What came out of today's session, which I think might be of value to you if you run your own business, which is this idea of trying to find this balance between commerce and cause. Now, for me, I think your business needs to have a cause in it. I really mean this. I think it needs to have purpose. It needs to mean something. Now, it doesn't mean it has to be deep and meaningful. You know, it could be you make novelty glasses or fake noses or whatever, but there's real purpose behind that for you. You want to make 1 million people laugh. I don't know, you want every one you make, you want to make it as well as you possibly can because you're thinking about the experience you're giving other people, for example. I think you need that in your business, okay? It needs to be meaningful, even if it's not deep and meaningful, because that's a real fuel. However, if you are only focused on your cause, right? In other words, what it is you're trying to change, what it is you're trying to create, who you're trying to help, I've seen so many business owners fail miserably to take care of their own basic needs. So for me, of course, it's trying to find that balance between the cause and the commerce. In other words, making the money, charging the money, and being profitable, or even being financially successful, whilst also remaining honest and authentic to the cause that you ultimately serve. So I want to share with you a little model. It's the same model I shared with him, and I'll share it with you. And I want you to imagine it's like an arrow, okay? And if you imagine the peak of the arrow is commerce, right? And cause is the bulk of the arrow that follows behind. It's commerce that penetrates out into the marketplace. It's commerce that you want to lead with, and you will allow your cause to come piling through. So if you're in business, you have got to be financially viable. By that, read into, you've got to be financially successful. So you've got to lead with the commerce. You've got to have a good business proposition. You've got to have a good business model, good pricing structure and strategy. You just got to have it in place or you're not going to be successful. However, you don't need to sacrifice your cause. You just lead with the commerce and allow your cause to come piling through. It's the model I shared with him. I've shared it with many people in the past. I don't want you to drop your cause, but many of us, including myself for a long time, led with our cause. What I mean by that, it was cause first, commerce second, and you wonder why you're not making any money. Well, of course you're not, because it's not your primary focus. It might not even many businesses, not even the second or even third focus. It's so far down the line. Of course you're not making any money. Lead with commerce, make sure your business makes sense, make sure it's profitable, make sure your product's profitable, your services are profitable, make sure the whole of the machine in your business makes sense financially so that you're financially viable, and let your cause come piling through. Right, I'm going to go and hook up with Simon. Simon is from Perception Studios. And he does all my video editing of these daily vlogs. He also does some other video work for us. Someone talks to him about getting, increasing, I'm trying to think of the right language, increasing my video footprint. I don't know if that's the right word or not. What would the young ones say? Anyway, increasing my video footprint in the world of social media. So he's going to be helping me with that. I'm also going to be talking to him about a few projects, etc. Anyway, he's going to be probably turning up as I speak. In fact, I literally can see him coming through the door as I speak. I'll catch up with you in just a little bit. And I'll see what he's got to say. Maybe I can share some wisdom via him. Anyway, catch you in a bit.
Are you ready for this? Because my wisdom is about to come out. And when my wisdom comes out, it is the most wisdomy thing ever. Back to you, George.
Okay, so it's starting to get a little bit gloomy. I can actually feel a little bit of rain in the air. However, good on me and good on Simon. We did muscle it out to the end of that meeting. So I said to you, I promised you something that came out of that conversation. And the question I asked him was, does all of our video, does all content, does it need to be part of a funnel, okay? If you're in business, you know what I'm talking about. Does it need to be part of your marketing funnel, part of your sales funnel? Or can you just put some content out there that's purely just out there, right? just to get your face in front of other people, your ideas, your ideologies, your whatever it is, right? Just to get you out there, just to help people, just to support people, or just to literally say, hi, I'm still here. And of course, I think I knew the answer anyway, just to reassure that. But yes, of course, you know, some of the content you put out in the world, obviously it has to make sense in terms of your business. It has to lead into a form part of your basic business modeling and your marketing model, etc. However, of course, right, there's a lot to be said, to be seen, to be heard, to share wisdom, share knowledge, let people have an inside look at your life or look at your business, and to help them all completely free of charge without asking for anything apart from maybe a subscribe here and there, maybe a click. And so yeah, so I will continue to produce content that not only is part of our business marketing, but obviously videos like these daily vlogs and everything else, which are really about helping people get to know me, share my life with people, but obviously just share the wisdoms that I come up with day to day. I used to put a video camera in front of my face and say, right, now I've got to say something. And I would struggle to think of what to say on the spot, right? I'd get like camera fright, not literally, but you understand. I'm thinking, I don't know what to say. So the vlogging came out of actually really just going through my daily life, and these thoughts keep popping in my head. So I jump on the camera in between to you and just share these thoughts. Hopefully, at least some of which, if not most of them, help you through your own life navigation in your own business. Anyway, I'm going to jump in there. What's the time now? 4:15. I've still got a load to do. My days are a long way from being over. What has actually turned up, which is quite exciting, is some of the stuff for the new studio. So you're going to see this unfolding over the next couple of weeks or so. I have 2 new desks for our studio because we're going to kit it out. You've had a little glimpse here and there on these videos when I go in to do my biking and stuff like that in there. It's a little bit run down in there. You know, I've got a bit of cardboard shoved up at the window to keep the light out. So I'm just revamping that for some really exciting stuff we've got coming up for the latter part of this year. And part of that, I'll keep looking down here because they're right here, is a couple of new desks which are forming the basis of the studio. Honestly, it's such a shithole in here. However, you'll be amazed to know it looks really nice. We just clear it out a little bit, put the lights on and set it up. It doesn't look too bad at the moment, but I am really excited about what we're doing coming up. I look forward to sharing that with you as we go through. Look, there's that cardboard I told you about. I might keep the cardboard just for prosperity. It reminds me of humbler times. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Check it in a bit. It's just about 8 o'clock and it is already pretty dark. So it's starting to certainly feel like autumn creeping in. Had a little nap. Love a little well-timed power nap, me. Yeah, still got probably a good couple of hours of work left to do today. However, I will sign off with you and hope that you've had an awesome day and that you have been successful doing whatever it is you've been doing, and you've been moving your agenda forward, your goals forward, your ambitions forward. I will catch you tomorrow and we'll do it all over again.